Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Friday, February 20th, 2026. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar for today. So I got my very important data releases for today. So what do we have here? Germany manufacturing PMI data are scheduled for release at 9:30. The market participants expect the PMI to increase from 49.1 to 49.6. Then we got the global manufacturing PMI data from the UK scheduled for release at 10:30. In this situation, market participants expect the manufacturing PMI to decrease from 51.8 to 51.5. During the US session, we got core PCI price index data scheduled for release, GDP as well. Is going to be released at 2:30. The GDP is expected to drop significantly from 4.4% to 2.8%. Global services PMI data from the US are scheduled for release at 15 minutes to 4. And new home sales are scheduled for release at 4 o'clock. So that's about the major events for today. Let's now switch to the charts. We start with euro dollar. So the euro-dollar 30-minute chart is showing us a relentless movement to the downside since the highs at 118.18. And now if we switch to the 4-hour time frame chart, you can see that we are continuing the movement to the downside as expected. We even hit the extremely oversold conditions already. Recently, we've been testing the 1.1767 level. Nevertheless, this correction has been done. New low has been made as well, 1.1743, and since then the market just bounced a little bit, did a little bit of a pullback, but the local technical resistance at 1.1782 didn't actually allow bulls to move higher, and then after the rejection the market is still trying to move lower. So this situation here that you see on the chart, let me just move it to the newest data. There you go. This situation here you see on the chart, breakout above the orange trend line, and this impulsive movement to the upside, it looks like it was the last important movement to the upside. Now we have 3 waves down, clearly corrective waves to the downside on the euro dollar. This is how I would label them. So this is the Elliott wave correction, possibly even complex correction, not a simple but a complex correction. It looks something like this already. So the structure is clear for the correction, but the time it took to make this correction is very, very long. So if this is wave 1 and this is wave 2, the wave 2 is very, very long in time. So most likely something else is cooking here. For now, we are still under the pressure and the market is moving lower. The British pound is a little bit different. We can see that this market is clearly technical. We've been testing the orange trend line on 4-hour time frame chart for many times. Many times now. We went lower towards the 1.3433 right now. So all of these levels will be the technical resistance these days. So this one will be technical resistance. This one will be technical resistance, 1.3493, 1.3484, technical resistance as well. Okay, and this one actually 1.3462 is the technical resistance as well. Next target for the bears, 1.3415, but we are already testing the extremely oversold. The conditions might be some sort of the bullish divergence forming on the current 4-hour time frame chart. So this will be enough for the market to move higher towards some technical resistance. Nevertheless, the market is still under the bearish pressure. US dollar versus the Japanese yen went as high as last time. So this is the 155.57 level, and it was rejected. Actually the local high was 155.38, so maybe there will be some sort of the movement to the upside and test of this technical resistance. Nevertheless, we hit the extremely overbought conditions already, so it might not be that easy. We are trading above the 100 piece moving average, which is located at 154.69. Any breakout below this 100 piece moving average opens the road towards 154.07, the nearest technical support. No major breakout except the one from the sideways zone, the range zone, but no new high, no new swing high, no new swing low on the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. The gold market doesn't actually do much either. On 4-hour time frame chart, we can see that we are testing 100 piece moving average at 4,995, and now we are trading roughly around 5,015. So this is the situation when the momentum is positive, but there is not much from it. We need to break above the wave B high at 5,118 in order to move higher on gold. S&P 500 doesn't do much as usual. Nothing changes here. Just my levels disappeared. Let me just place them accordingly. So those levels are, of course, the technical resistance and the technical support. We all know that there is a major level here, 6,717. There is a major level here, 6,727. Another one, and of course the $7,000, $7,011 is the technical resistance, and one more is at least below this level here at $7,000. And we are keep moving inside of this range for no reason for quite some time right now. Sometimes we are above the 100 pins moving average, sometimes we are below it. So S&P, it looks like it's building the mushrooming top for me right now. Crude oil broke above the supply zone, and it is trading right above 66.47, local high 67.09, possibly because of the geopolitical shifts towards the increasing probability of a conflict. And you know what I'm talking about these days. We are already hit extremely overbought conditions right now. Nevertheless, if we switch to daily, you can see that this is nothing new for us. We are far away from the level of $77-78. So right now, this is just a irregular movement to the upside that might be reversed very, very quickly. And last but not least is the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin broke above the trend line. As you can see, it is trying to move higher yet again. So we got the breakout on the Bitcoin above the black trend line. Next target, 100 piece moving average at 68,921, and then eventually the supply zone is next for a test. Momentum broke above the level of 50. Nevertheless, it doesn't mean much because we are still trading inside of this very, very tight range, as you can see, between 65,117 and 72,271. The high for the supply zone. As long as we trading inside of this range, there is no new low and there is no new high, swing high or swing low. Not even the important technical resistance has been tested just yet. So this movement here is purely cosmetic, and it doesn't actually mean that something will be done with this range quite soon. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.